I'm a lucky guy. I think they're both so fantastically gifted. For me, obviously playing a lot more with Connor. I've only played with Jack for the week thus far, but you can already see with Jack the skill and the speed and how good he is. All around the ice, it's like I said, I'm lucky to play with both, and I look forward to playing with Jack in the future.
Were you on Connor's line or just power play, or?
A bit of both. Started on his line and then played with Strom, who again also very fortunate to play with him as well. Played with Connor a lot on the power play though. We were pretty lethal on the power play together, and lucky again, like I said, to play with both those guys.
What have you seen out of Jack? And everybody talks about Connor with the shifty moves and hands, and Jack. People talk a little more about the power game and stride. I mean, how do you compare them?
Yeah, I think Connor, like you said, very shifty in ins and outs, and he can dazzle you with his speed, right beside a defenseman. But I think, obviously I haven't seen Jack in a game situation yet, but just what I like, the power, the explosiveness. Today we were doing a length of the ice draw. I think he took maybe 6 strides to get the whole way. He's so powerful and strong on his feet, and you combine that with the amount of skill he has, it's tough to defend for sure.
How good was that for your career? You were almost the whole season after you got to Erie. It was almost like a traveling road show everywhere you went. I mean, how did that help the rest of the guys deal with pressure and tension and all those things? Because every game was a big event everywhere you went.
Well, the Auditors staff did a good job of making us stay focused and kind of trying to eliminate as much as they can of fan media around us when we're in game. But outside the rink, it's nice to see that support, whether it's just for Connor or whether it's for a team, because most of the time it was team, and Connor was very good at reflecting his spotlight upon everybody and making sure that we all knew and everyone knew that it wasn't just him that I was having success, it was the whole team, and it really boded well for everybody.
What's it like for you? Two years running, you've had good numbers and been a pretty key goal scorer.
It's good. It's nice. It's definitely a part of my game that I like to excel in, and it's one that I think that has been implemented in my game the last couple seasons, and something that I expect to continue.
Do you hope? I remember you told me a couple years ago why your draft year went the way it did, and how it's gone since. And I remember talking to Connor. He wasn't even your teammate last summer, and I asked because I knew he played against you. And he told me that you were like a steal in the 3rd round. He knew where you were drafted.
Yeah.
He said you were like a steal in the 3rd round. Do you feel the Sabres have kind of looked at you more as a prospect now that you've been able to, as you said, get over that year you had where it was like half good, half bad, and then have 2 really good years since?
Yeah, I think I excelled in that season, my draft year at the end when I played U18s. I think I really stepped my game up, and the season after that was one of my best I've had in my career, and then following up with a good one this year. I think definitely I wouldn't call myself a steal, because I think that over the last 2 seasons, like you said, I've developed into a player that Buffalo's happy to have, and for me it's just coming to camp and playing the right way and playing the way I've been playing the last 2 seasons, and just being successful playing my game.
You're turning pro. There's a lot of spots up for grabs. Do you see an opportunity to grab something in training camp, or if you do go to Rochester early next season, do you see that?
Yeah, of course. I'm coming here to make Buffalo. I'm not trying to just play for Rochester. As much as that would be unbelievable for me. I'd be ecstatic to play there. My ultimate goal is to play with Buffalo, or be a real eye opening to everyone on the staff, and show that I belong there.
From these camps, what stood out to you about what it takes to be a pro that you've learned in the last couple of years?
The work ethic. I think everyone, it's a job, right? Everyone wants to be playing for the Sabres, and there's no shortage of intensity and guys that are working hard, and the skill sets, everyone has them. But it's who's willing to push that extra mile and become the best person on the ice.
It looks like 10, 12,000, maybe more tomorrow. I mean, what's in the stands? What's the buzz and the dressing among the guys about tomorrow?
Oh, it's special. It's where we end up in middle July. Like it's summertime, and people are packing the stadium to watch hockey. It's special, and we really notice the fan support, and it's really nice to see, and it shows the amount of I don't know how to put it, just how happy everyone is for hockey to be coming back, and the job that Tim Murray's done, and spicing things up here in Buffalo, and the city just seems to be really excited about everything.
Did you kind of hold your breath at times, the way prospects were getting traded left and right, wondering at some point you might be in one of these deals?
I watched the draft because I had buddies in it, so I wasn't really watching to see if my name was going to be on it, but more or less just, I'm happy to be in Buffalo, and that's where I want to be, and I'm really happy to be here, and I wasn't really too worried about being traded. I was more just excited to get to camp.